Peace, 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 love, prosperity, abundance, self love, self care, wisdom, knowledge, understanding, all the four corners of the earth standing, okay? Grand rising, and we are rising to the top. We are rising to the top. Salam alaikum, me, how, good morning, good afternoon, all the greatest in the world. How you guys doing? How y'all family? My family, how y'all doing? I hope you're not offended because I say how you guys doing. I really hope you're not. So in 2020, 2021, there was a lot of trending videos, mostly in the spiritual community. And most of the videos were, oh, quit your job, quit your job. I talked about leaving your job. But one thing that makes my videos different from some of the videos that were circulating is that most people made videos making you feel like when you go through the spiritual awakening, you're supposed to quit your job. Whatever work you got, you're supposed to quit. Saying people painted a picture as if when you're going through spiritual awakening, you ain't supposed to work. You are in school. Earth is school. When you go to school, what do? You work. Even if you go to class and you don't pay attention. I've been to boarding school, right? When I was in boarding school, I have to wake up at a certain time. I have to leave dorm a certain time. I have to make my bed before I leave dorm. So even if I was going to class and not learning, no matter what, I still have to wake up a certain time and leave dorm a certain time. So I had to learn. When you go to school and you don't want to learn, right? Maybe you might be in class not paying attention. You're on your phone. You're chatting with somebody. You're still in school. You took yourself to school. Earth is school and we're here to learn. Now, I want you to know that when you go through the spiritual awakening, you will see things that do not resonate with your soul. You will feel it, you will see and you will feel it. My advice to anybody that's going through the spiritual awakening, don't just get up and quit your job. Before you leave your job, make sure you have a backup plan. Make sure you have a talent, something that you've worked on, a craft that you know that you can survive off of it. Now, when you go through the spiritual awakening, my advice for you, if you want to leave your job, make sure that the job that you are leaving is something that you don't like doing. And that's what my videos has always been about. When I tell you to leave your job, I always say that if you're not happy on the job, if you're sad every time you get there, the moment you clock in, your whole spirit is just down, your demeanor is just down. You are around dark clouds. Yes, the money is good. When you see the paycheck, you're good, but you're not happy. If you're working 5 days a week, that 5 days that you're there, you dislike it. Some of you can relate and understand what I'm trying to say. If you're not happy doing something that is paying you, no matter what the money is, you will not be happy. You will not enjoy doing it. So my advice is don't just jump on some of these videos that you see that you're supposed to quit your job. You're supposed to quit your job. You're not supposed to. You are only supposed to quit a job. Leave a job when you're not happy. You have to do things that pleases with your soul. You have to do things that sit with your soul. You have to do things that pleases God. You have to do things that pleases the universe. Who is the universe? The universe is you. Who is God? God is you. You are a mini version of God. God is made out of love. God is love, and God made us out of love. So whatever that you want to do, you have to make sure that you are happy doing it. Anything that you do that does not go against your nature, that go against your soul, your spirit, that is God. I will encourage you to leave. I'm a rec therapist. I love doing it. I'm a Reiki master. I love doing Reiki. I enjoy doing it. As a rec therapist, I enjoy. So both professions are something that I love doing and I enjoy doing. And I suggest that before you leave your job, don't just leave because you're going through spiritual awakening and then you are on social media begging people to give you money. These people that you are begging to give you money are people that are working on the same job, 9 to 5, that you refuse to do. You refuse to work. It's the devil's job, but they go to work and bring you the devil's money, right? So all I'm saying is, if you're going to leave your job, make sure that you have something to fall back on. Make sure you have a craft. Make sure that you can survive. Don't just get up and leave. And don't leave something that you love doing. Don't leave something that you enjoy doing. Leave what you hate. You will experience this when you start your spiritual awakening. Just because you spiritually woke or you go into a spiritual awakening doesn't mean that you don't have to eat. You have to eat. You need money to buy the food, right? You have to sleep. You need a place to put your head. You have to pay the bills, right? Exactly. Even our ancestors didn't survive off printed money, paper money, but they still worked. Farmers, they had to go to farm. They work. The people that make clothes, they have to go to the shop or in the house and make clothes, sew clothes, so they can exchange with other people and survive. So you will have to work. Don't think that spirituality means be lazy, stay at home. No, you have to work. But most importantly, whatever you're going to do, make sure that it sit well with your soul. Okay? I have to be honest with you, because once you go through the awakening, you will go through it. You don't feel like working 9 to 5. You don't feel like it. That's because you don't like what you're doing. If you love what you're doing, you will go. Give yourself a hug.